Hello and welcome to our latest video where we explore more of central Mexico. Our first stop was Teotihuacan, the region's most significant archaeological site and once the largest city in ancient Mexico, serving as the capital of a pre-Hispanic empire. The site consists of three pyramids: the Pirámide del Sol, the third largest pyramid in the world, Pirámide de la Luna, and the Templo de Quetzalcoatl, all connected by the 2-kilometre long Calzada de los Muertos. It's a huge site to explore, and we were fortunate to be able to see it in the best possible way with a sunrise balloon flight the following morning. Well worth the early start. The Templo de San Francisco Acatepec, where too much pattern and bling is never enough. The town of Cholula is home to the world's largest pyramid. Not that you would notice it. Several pyramids were built on top of each other, with construction starting somewhere between 200 and 400 CE or AD. There was a huge network of subterranean tunnels through the structure, but unfortunately they were closed when we visited, so all we could do was admire the view from the 16th century church, which now sits on top of the grass-covered pyramid structure, and watch a procession we didn't quite understand. The nearby town of Puebla is known for a couple of things: Talavera tiles and food. The glazed Talavera tiles, which adorn many buildings, are hand-painted with natural inks of only 6 colours: blue, green, yellow, orange, mauve and black. As for food, well, we were spoiled for choice and settled on the mole poblano served at Celia's Cafe, 1 because it was a recommendation and 2 because Celia was the name of Bob's mum. The type of mole, or spice sauce, varies by region, and here we had the red-brown variety, which is sweetened with raisins rather than chocolate. We're always on the lookout for somewhere unusual to camp, and here we found ourselves in a huge cactus reserve close to some salinas or salt pools. Although we go home a couple of times a year, it's always nice when family comes to us, and we were joined in Oaxaca by June's daughters. What's even better is that Chloe is old enough to rent a car, so Bob had a couple of weeks of no driving, and with a car we could venture to places we might not have got to in the van. The Mirador del Cristal de Ixtlan de Juarez is located high up in the mountains north of Oaxaca. Probably not a good idea for those with a fear of heights, but there are amazing views from the glass walkway, making the hairy drive worthwhile. San Pablo Villa de Mitla, or simply Mitla, which means place of the dead, was the main religious centre and important burial site of the Zapotecs. It is known for its grecas, or geometric patterns, which adorn the buildings and are believed to symbolise the sky and earth, a feathered serpent and other important figures. The nearby Hierve El Agua is a natural formation of petrified calcium carbonate and other mineral deposits, giving the appearance of frozen waterfalls. There are also natural and artificial mineral-rich pools that you can swim in. The name Hierve El Agua refers to boiling water, but that is the small springs and not the large pools which are significantly cooler. Oaxaca City was one of the places we definitely wanted to visit, and we were not disappointed, whether wandering around the old buildings or the markets, where we also grabbed a delicious lunch. It was a busy Sunday and we ran into a demonstration by Indigenous people protesting about the disappeared, friends and family members who were taken by the authorities and who have not been seen of since. Like tequila, mezcal is made from agave but follows a different process. We sampled a glass or two in the main square, accompanied by chapulines, grasshoppers, a common snack here. Being fans of Mexican food, the girls and I took a class with Chef Ade at her Dos Corazones cooking school. It was a fun morning. We made and ate some great food. The hilltop city of Monte Alban was built by the Zapotecs around 2,700 years ago and was chosen as their capital with its commanding views over the surrounding valleys. The site consisted of temples, palaces and terrace buildings which were home to an estimated 30,000 people. El Tule, where we were actually staying, is home to a Montezuma cypress tree said to be over 2,000 years old and be the world's widest tree with a diameter of 14 metres. The town also has a great food market where we had lunch a few times as it was only a short walk from the campsite. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again soon as we continue to explore southern Mexico.